I knew it was bad, but I didn't think it was that bad. So after waking up from a cold sweat, as one usually does, I decided I might as well check my phone, sensing a disturbance in the force, and I dropped to my knees, knowing the hard truth that Highguard is shutting down permanently. Only after 45 days of service. It feels just like yesterday when we saw that trailer. But unfortunately, our sweet baby was taken away just too soon for us, fulfilling the prophecy as Concord 2.0, as one would have obviously expected. Let's be honest here. But Highguard, the ambitious but highly controversial free-to-play hero shooter from Wildlight Entertainment, is officially closing its servers and shutting down for good on March 12, 2026. In a heartfelt announcement shared on the official Highguard Twitter account, Wildlight thanked the community for the support, the 300 players that were left since launch, revealed plans for one final update, and urged players to jump back in to enjoy the game before its legacy comes to a close. I'm not sure that's a good legacy to live by, but it was a legacy nonetheless. The shutdown marks an exceedingly rapid end to a live service title that debuted less than 2 months ago, month and a half, and initially won over millions of players despite facing plenty of resistance. That's the easy way of saying it, on what seemed to be all sides, even after attracting more than 2 million players over the course of its life, some of whom believed it could become something great, while I said it was not able to build a sustainable player base to support Highguard long term, prompting the understandably difficult decision to sunset the project. It flopped, basically. It flopped. Highguard was first revealed in late 2025. Again, feels just like yesterday. But the TLDR is basically, if you were keeping track of this game for whatever reason, there was a lot of problems that was going on, at least from what I can see. The community just wasn't interested. The game looks boring. It's not that it played bad, it's boring. And that's one of the biggest crimes you can have in a video game. It just looks boring. Plays fine, but it looks boring. But, also, I think like a couple weeks ago, most of the staff was laid off, so that wasn't a good sign. But for some reason, in my small little head, hopeful little boy mind, I thought, well, maybe they'll just cut down the updates, but the game will still be running. But no, it's shutting down. The writing was on the wall. I was too naive to my own hopefulness. But, yeah, I pretty much had mixed reception, the character models and all that, and it just wasn't enough. If that wasn't enough right there, well, I underwent some major internal change in February. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. When reports emerged that most of the development team had been laid off, leaving only a skeleton crew to support the game from then on. While I confirmed layoffs at the time, but also said a core group of developers stayed to support Highguard continued development. Well, it wasn't long. It was not long at all. But Highguard's final update in the last days of play, despite announcing the shutdown, Wildlight said it's planned to release one final content update before March 12th. This patch is set to introduce a new warden character for Highguard, the Highguard. Sorry. A new weapon account, level progression, and skill trees. All features that were widely anticipated by the community and likely could have served as hooks to keep the game's audience around longer. Unfortunately, Highguard, it just flew too close to the sun. Poor little Icarus. But, yeah, that was Highguard's legacy. Unfortunately, it did die, just like Concord. But hey, at least you could say it lived longer. So, yeah, I think that's all we need to know about Highguard. It started high and went guard, but I'm not sure how many people are still playing at this point. You know what? I'll check. So it's not looking good. It's not really looking good at all. I mean, what is there to say? I can't think of anything positive. This game flopped. It flopped really bad. Hopefully Jeff Keighley doesn't feel responsible for that. He might a little bit, but I feel like there was just so many things going on that would go on, and that pretty much sealed the fate of Highguard. Concord dragged another one away from us just too soon, but like I said, game's boring. It's basically it. Plays fine, but it's boring, and that's how I'll remember it at least. But you play Highguard. Let's talk. Talk about it. Like talk about your favorite moments, how high you were, if you were on guard. Anyway, that's about it. Take care.